Alright guys, so today's fight analysis, we're gonna look at probably the closest thing to a real street fight, a controlled street fight, is this right over here, TFC. So it's basically 5-on-5 who are gonna go at it, okay? For all the grapplers, I made a video out there about grappling, and a lot of people got pissed off because I said, well, you know, grappling has its limitations in a street fight. Now let's look at anybody who hits the ground, what happens to them, okay? Multiple attackers, he's in the guard, and you got 3 guys, 1, 2, look at this. Anybody who hits the ground is gonna go out first. What happens? Well, again, 2-on-1. Let's look at this one. 2-on-1, 1-on-1, 2-on-1. This is what a street fight looks like. Look at the stomps and the kicks. So staying on the ground, as you can see, this is, again, 2-on-1, they're going, and this is what street fights look like. Now add some weapons in there, add some eye gouging, add some improvised weapons. This is, look, 4-on-1. Now I wanna see this guy grapple 4 guys at the same time. So when people tell me that I'm an idiot for saying that you can't use grappling, I have never said that you can't use grappling. It has its limitations in terms of training as well, mostly in the street. So in the video we just saw, this is as close as you can get to a real street fight. You have multiple attackers, you have guys stomping, kicking, pretty much everything goes when they're fighting. I think there's no eye gouging or striking the throat. You can see that the first guy who hit the ground never had the advantage. Why? Because once you hit the ground in the street fight, somebody's gonna be kicking you, booting you to the head. Now, if you're going one-on-one with somebody, and you know that nobody's gonna jump in, nobody's gonna interfere, you know, you could take the guy down and take your time to put him in a submission or finish the fight any way you can. But when you're looking at multiple attackers, more than 2 or 3, hitting the ground is the last place you want to get. Now, a lot of people say, well, against multiple attackers, there's nothing you can do. That's great. If you're faced with multiple attackers, just tell them that, roll on the ground and let yourself get kicked in the head. There's a lot of things you could do with multiple attackers. It's how to set up your first strike, who to strike first, your awareness, can you pick up an improvised weapon? The idea that there's nothing that you can do limits you to what you believe you can, and if ever you're facing that situation, let me tell you, you've probably lost a fight before it started. And the reason why I wanted you guys to watch this, to actually see what a street fight looks like. There's no weapon, so imagine the guy's picking up a stick, hitting you with a belt, throwing shit over your head. So if you hit the ground in the street, get up as quickly as possible. Now, I'm not gonna say that jiu-jitsu or grappling is useless in the street. I grapple. There's a lot of great tools and great skills that you're gonna acquire. It's just knowing how to use them in the street to your advantage and not to your disadvantage. So if you guys wanna learn more self-defense, my self-defense encyclopedia is out. The first DVD is weapons. The second DVD is larger attacker, and the third DVD is for all you women out there. It's women's self-defense. If you're interested, all you have to do is click the link in the comment box. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and stand strong.